with this quarter-final. Crowd really enjoyed that one.
What a talent, what a player. Asia's first ever champion of the world. It's absolutely tremendous. Yeah, show your flag off, son. You deserve it. Absolutely.
When Stephen Hendry, a 7-time world champion, calls someone the best ball striker he's ever seen, better than Ronnie O'Sullivan, better than everyone, you know something special just happened. And that's exactly what went down in Riyadh last week when Zhao Xintong reminded the snooker world why he's the reigning champion. If you're enjoying this breakdown, hit that like button, drop a comment with your thoughts, and subscribe so you never miss the latest snooker updates. Let's rewind a bit. Zhao became the first Asian player to lift the World Championship trophy back in May 2025, defeating Mark Williams 18-12 at the Crucible. It was historic, it was emotional, and it put massive expectations on his shoulders. But here's the thing. The start of this 2025/26 season hasn't exactly been fireworks for him. Before Riyadh, he'd only managed one semi-final appearance. For a world champion, that's quiet. Too quiet. People were starting to whisper. Was the pressure getting to him? Was he struggling with the weight of that crown? Then came the Riyadh Season Snooker Championship, and Zhao flipped the script completely. This wasn't just a win, this was a statement. He walked into Saudi Arabia for the first time, faced 3 former world champions back-to-back, and dismantled them all. First up was Shaun Murphy, then came the real test, Judd Trump, the world #1 in the semi-finals. That match against Trump was pure drama. Trump came out swinging, taking a 2-0 lead, then going up 3-2. But Zhao didn't fold. He dug deep, showed the kind of mental strength champions are made of, and clawed his way back to win 4-3. The highlight? A tournament high break of 138 that left everyone watching in awe. That's the kind of shot-making that separates the good from the great. Meanwhile, Neil Robertson was cruising through his own bracket. The Australian world #3 beat defending champion Mark Allen 4-1 in his semi-final, and honestly, he looked unstoppable. Robertson was chasing what they call the Saudi double. He'd already won the Saudi Arabia Snooker Masters back in August, and adding this title would cement his dominance in the region. Going into the final, a lot of people had him as the favourite. He'd been rejuvenated over the past 18 months, and he was aiming to become the only player this season to win multiple titles. But finals are where champions show up, and Zhao was ready. The match started scrappy. Both players took a frame each, and it felt even. Then came frame 3, and this is where everything changed. Robertson was flying. He potted 6 reds with blacks and was up 48-0. The balls were sitting perfectly for him, but then he ran out of position. Zhao saw the opening and somehow, someway, clawed his way back into the frame. He won it on the colours, and you could feel the momentum shift right there. Zhao himself said later, "The third frame was very crucial for both of us. After winning it, it gave me a huge boost in confidence. I felt like I could ride the momentum and take the win." And ride it he did. Frame 4, 131 break, a total clearance. Frame 5, 134 break, another total clearance. Back-to-back centuries that were absolutely clinical. Hendry, who was commentating the match, described him as looking at one with the table, looking every inch the world champion. Robertson couldn't get near the table. He was sitting in his chair watching Zhao put on a masterclass. Robertson tried to fight back in frame 6 with a solid 91 break, pulling it back to 4-2, but it wasn't enough. In the 7th frame, with Robertson leading 37-17, he missed a crucial red to the centre. It hit the far jaw and stayed out. That miss was fatal. The balls weren't sitting great for Zhao, but he didn't need much. He put together a brilliant 57 break from what was described as an uncompromising position and closed out the match 5-2. The £250,000 first prize was his, and more importantly, he had his first title as world champion. After the match, Zhao was honest about his nerves. He said, "I didn't want Neil to know I'm nervous. I was looking forward to this final a lot because Neil is a very good player. I'm so happy to win now." He also opened up about what this win meant for him, saying, "I think I really needed it at this moment. A good title run to prove myself. I still have a long way to go, and I feel I can get even better." Robertson, to his credit, took the loss gracefully. He admitted he was well below the level I produced to reach the final, but added, "It's taken the world champion to beat me, so no shame in that." Now let's talk about what Stephen Hendry said, because this is massive. Hendry didn't just praise Zhao, he put him on a pedestal above everyone. He said, "He's the best ball striker I've ever seen playing snooker, and I'm including everyone in that, from the O'Sullivans to the Selbys to the Trumps. Everyone. No one has struck the ball as pure as Zhao Xintong." Think about that for a second. Hendry has seen it all. He's watched the greatest players in history, and he's saying Zhao is the best pure striker of the ball. That's not just high praise, that's legendary status. Hendry also broke down what makes Zhao special beyond just his technical ability. He pointed out that Zhao has played 4 finals as a professional and won all 4. That's a 100% record. Hendry said, when he won the world title, whenever he got in front, he just went away from his opponents. That's the sign of a true champ, somebody who really wants to dominate their opponent. And Hendry wasn't done. He looked ahead and predicted, he's the future of snooker over the next 20 years. He thinks Zhao will probably win another couple of times this season alone, now that he's got this confidence-boosting title under his belt. Interestingly, Hendry also mentioned that sustained success requires total dedication and sacrifice. Not everyone can do it, he said, and it remains to be seen if Zhao is that kind of person. But right now, all signs point to yes. This wasn't just about one tournament either. This win makes Zhao the 11th different winner from 11 events this season. That's wild. The tour is so open right now that literally anyone can win on any given week. 14 maximum 147 breaks have been made this season already, and the depth of talent is insane. Next up for Zhao is the UK Championship in York, running from November 29th to December 7th. And here's the thing. He's already won that tournament before. Back in 2021, he claimed his maiden ranking title there, beating Luca Bressel in the final. So he knows the venue, he knows what it takes, and he's going there with momentum and confidence. Hendry put it simply, he's going to be the man to beat there. Zhao also mentioned his bigger goal, completing the Triple Crown. He's got the World Championship from May 2025 and the UK Championship from 2021. The Masters is the missing piece, and he said, "I hope I can make a bid at the Masters to complete the Triple Crown." This is the comeback story nobody saw coming. From a quiet season with just one semi-final to absolutely dominate in Riyadh against 3 former world champions. The best ball striker in the game according to Stephen Hendry. The future of snooker for the next 2 decades. Zhao Xintong just proved that the rise is real and it's only getting started.